Peace, peace, man. Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Monte. You know what it is. You know what I do. You know how I get down. You'll see up top, guys, a few things, my emails, as well as you'll see my daily regimen, what I do pretty much every day consistently with these herbs. Um, as far as my herbal teas are concerned, etc. But of course, I utilize many more herbs because I have plenty of herbs that I have in bulk. But pretty much, this is the daily regimen right here. This is what it is that I'm getting in on a daily basis. All right. So that is what it is. We'll talk about PSTD, guys. And we're talking about not those who just go on to war and coming back with this, or those who experience a physical traumatic type injury situation. We're talking about the emotional aspect of the PSTD, which is definitely something that is probably not getting enough of the enough attention as it should be. I had to put some lotion on my face, guys. I just went and got me a fresh cut. Yeah, let's get into that in just a second. All right, let me get myself situated. Been doing a lot of things with some online stuff, guys, that I'm trying to do as far as online marketing, etc. So I'm having a lot of things that I got to learn. So that's taking a lot of my time. So therefore, I'm not really making videos. I'm coming live a lot, but I'm not going to stay long this time, guys. But again, guys, a lot of times we have to really look at what it is that we're dealing with emotionally and mentally, what it is that is really causing us to behave in the way that we behave, what is hindering us from moving forward, what is stopping us from being able to be successful in the things that we do. One thing you got to know, guys, you're going to have to spend money in order to make money. It's one thing that many individuals don't want to realize or are having problems um, uh, getting that thought through their head. What's up, Fifi? Hope all is well with you. But at the end of the day, guys, in order to make money, you're going to have to spend money. And there's no doubt about that. And I'm learning that as I go along, trying to learn how to do this online marketing so I can get my programs, get my products, and get all those things that are going to be beneficial for those who want to be benefited by it and to reach a broad audience. At the end of the day, guys, again, many of us are dealing with what I have come to understand is post-traumatic stress syndrome. Dr. Joy Degree, she calls it post-traumatic slave syndrome as it relates to the African American. Now, many of these things have some validity to it, guys. Many of us don't really understand what it is or what hinders us from being able to be a complete person, from hindering us from what it is that really allows us to easily fall right into like a depressive state. You might not be super depressed, but it may be a dull depression, or it may be an intense depression. But many of these things are just coming from all the trauma that we have experienced throughout our lives, those things that are emotional and mentally traumatizing. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a physical trauma. You don't have to be in an actual war in order to be suffering from PSTD. Many of us living in just the environment that we grew up in and the hostility that we faced on a daily basis, not just in our communities, but abroad in the greater American society. Many of us are dealing with that and we don't even understand it. And we don't know why we behave the way we behave in certain situations, or why we respond to certain things so easily. The mastery of yourself is the biggest thing that you and I can ever accomplish. If we can figure out how to master our emotions, our propensities, those things that hinder us from being able to do things, those things that push us in the direction of doing things that may not be beneficial, then we have a great chance of coming up out of that. All right. When you can master those things, and when you can master yourself enough to do what it is that you set out to do and figure out how to do it. I'm in a struggle doing that with this online marketing stuff, because a lot of this stuff is brand new to me. A lot of it is technical, and it's a lot going on. It's a lot of information at one time. So I'm finding within myself, I have to have the resolve to continue to be able to do the things that I need to do in order to figure this out, because I know at the end of the day, this is going to be the key to unlock that which I want, and that is freedom. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is Friday, no doubt about that. It's cold where I'm at now. It turned from being hot yesterday to being cold today, and that's something that is it's really changing over. It was cold. It was literally last night around 7 o'clock. It was pretty hot outside. Then around 10 o'clock, it was cold outside. It switched up pretty quick. You know what I mean? Yeah. So basically, guys, we really have to look at what it is that we are going through and get a better understanding of those things. And this way we'll have a better chance of making things happen. You know what I mean? Making things work in our favor. And at the end of the day, the only one who's going to be able to save you is you. You guys keep looking elsewhere for that which is going to save you. You the only one who's going to be able to save you. Trust me. It's in you. It's the things that you do that's going to be the saving grace of your life. Not saying that others are not important in this process, but at the end of the day, everything comes back to us as individuals. Our decisions, our non-decisions, our behaviors, those things that we practice on a daily basis, all these things play a major role and are going to play the role in what we ultimately end up being able to do if we're not imposed on by the will of others who have the power to impose their will on us. But most of us are falling short because we have not mastered what it is that's inside us that keeps us from being able to do the things that we need to do in order to move all the way forward. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about, and that's what I'm trying to get to, and that's something that will help move us in the right direction at the end of the day. So again, I left a list of things that I do for my like I said, for my daily routine. As far as these things are good for the internal cleansing of the body on a daily basis. And of course, I utilize many other herbs in conjunction with these herbs that I use daily. I use those herbs periodically. I may use them once or twice a week, depending on what it is that I'm dealing with or what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. As far as my dandelion is concerned, the milk thistle, as far as the burdock root is concerned, as far as the ginger is concerned. You can use the ginger on a daily basis. I use that with the tea, not every day, but often. So again, at the end of the day, guys, what we have to do is really focus in on learning ourselves, understanding that post-traumatic stress or post-traumatic slave syndrome is real. The emotional effects of us being, what's up, Jen? The emotional effects of things that traumatize us throughout our lives play a major role in how we view and see things as we get older. And again, many of us are gradually going down into some depressive types of moods and things of that nature on a regular basis, based on certain things that we don't understand that are ill affecting us. And as we always talk, nutrition is a big role or plays a heavy role in what it is that is affecting you mentally and emotionally. But along with those things that we have experienced and we have internalized in our youth and throughout our lives that were negative, we need to allow those things to be freed from ourselves in order to be able to really deal, understand, and be truthful with who we are at this point. not what we would like to be. We need to be truthful as to what and who we are right now. And once we get that in, then we move in the right direction. We make things happen on a daily basis. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stay about 15 minutes total, guys, and I'll let this video go ahead out. And if people want to come in and replay it, that'll be a good thing as well. But again, I'm focusing most of my attention on maximizing what it is that I'm trying to produce as far as my programs are concerned: the nutritional program, the detox program, the intermittent fasting program, the vegan program. All those are tied together, as well as my exercise and fitness programs, as well as the programs that I'm putting together for the skin care that I'm gonna have out for you guys. All right. So with that being the case, guys, not a whole lot of people coming into the house, which is cool. I'm not gonna stay long anyway. I have about 4 more minutes. If you have any questions or any comments that you want to state, then feel free to do so. But basically, guys, what I'm saying is PTSD is not just something that individuals who go off to war are dealing with. Excuse me. Other individuals are dealing with that as well. And many of us don't even understand that we are dealing with that, because we think that it's something that only happens to individuals who have been traumatized by seeing physical trauma, but emotional trauma, mental trauma from other things, and from a hostile environment creates what is called PTSD in many of us. You understand what I'm saying? And those are things that we really don't know how to deal with. What's up, Sandra? Hope all is good. But I'm gonna be heading out of here in a few minutes, guys. So again, anything you want to ask, you want to try to get that in. At the top, guys, you'll see where I posted my email address, both of them, and you'll see where I posted my daily routine as far as my herbal regimen is concerned. I really like with the I would have to consider that, because I don't do a whole lot of but actually I do have a guide to veganism, and that's tied into my nutritional program. You know what I mean? So the nutritional program that I have has the vegan meal plan set out for individuals who are attempting to go vegan. You know what I mean? Or those individuals who are already vegan but are attempting to try to lose more weight while they're on the while they are doing vegan. You understand what I'm saying? Good for eczema. Good for eczema would be I just had that too. The stingy nettle root is great for eczema. The stingy nettle root is great for eczema, but it's a combination of things that would be great for the eczema. But the stingy nettle root is good, but also utilizing the herbs that are going to detox the body on a daily basis is going to go a long way in helping to rid the body of eczema and to freshen the skin. Like I said before, as you can see, I have a glow on my face due to the fact that I do a lot of things in conjunction with what it is I'm doing with my hemp skin care as well. So it's that internal cleansing of the body that is going to be one of the keys. And it's going to be the external use of products that don't have those toxins and those cancer-causing chemicals in them as far as cosmetics are concerned. And again, I have an actual skin care guide that I'm going to be offering up to you guys. I utilize it myself. Is what it is that I'm using on to clear my skin up, to get me back to the point where I feel as my skin is really doing a good job, which it is. It's super soft and it's shining and it's doing well. So I'm gonna have that. What's up, Kathy? Glad to see you in the building. I think you're new to the building. Give a shout out to where you're from, where you at. Tell the family hey. The family tell Kathy hey. But yeah, that's gonna be offered as well as far as that is concerned. But again, it's not going to be one thing that does the job. It's usually a conjunction of many things that are going to benefit the body. The CBD oil is great for the skin as well, as well as being great for a number of other things. So I'm utilizing that. You see my daily regimen up there, guys. So that's what has allowed me to not only help fight off some of um, those major illnesses that I deal with on a daily basis, but it also has been major in allowing me to refresh, revitalize, rehydrate my skin. So it's a combination of everything that I'm using up top that is putting me in a position, along with the hemp skin care cream butter that I haven't put up there, that is bringing about the revitalization of my skin, the softness of the skin, the rehydration of the skin, and those things. So I am putting together again a whole skin uh, care program that I have available for you guys to purchase. The same thing that I'm using. Ain't no doubt about it. You have to change your diet. You can't continue to consume those things that are poisonous to the body, that causes eczema, etc., to appear. I know a lot of people are born with a lot of problems with the skin, but that's in conjunction with the parents not eating in a way that will keep them from being able to have to deal with that situation. These things are not just an external, you know what I mean, thing, but it's not it's an internal thing that appears externally when you come to those type of skin conditions. Yeah, fried chicken. Yeah, that's not. I mean, I'm vegan, guys, so I don't, I don't promote eating any meat. But if you do eat meat, that's your choice. But at the end of the day, again, it's not natural for the physiology. It's not necessary for your health. You're conditioned to eat it. You don't like the meat. You like the way the meat has been prepared, as I've said 100 times, and that's going to be the case. But your body is addicted to that. And while you're addicted to something, most of the time, the addiction is killing us and accelerating our demise. You know what I mean? So again, guys, thanks for those of you who joined in. I'm going to go ahead and get on up out of here because I got a lot of things that I need to be doing, guys. So sending you peace and love. I just wanted to stop in real quick today. Peace. Guys, have a beautiful day.